Hello. At the beginning of this part we see that Dark Emperor says, "Are you perhaps Miss Teresa?" She says, "Should I guess?" Kong Jin-hyuk. "Send you, right?" He says, "Yes, I'm his master, Dark Emperor. Having to look after my disciple at my old age is just. I wanted to get here as soon as possible, but I had to take down a demon in Murim first. I absolutely hate the Orthodox bastards, but what can be done? We are all people of Murim in the end." Demon says, "You dare my arms?" Dark Emperor says, "This one is just as talkative as the other demon. Stay here for a bit." Dark Emperor attacks the demon and says, "I'll end your suffering." He uses Dark Heavenly Demon Emperor arts. Dark Sword. System says, "The demon Chelkalim has died." Teresa smiles and thinks, "When did Kong Jin-hyuk win over someone this powerful? I was wondering if I would have to help him after this, but I guess there's no need. I'm sure he's already resolving things." After that we see Kong Jin-hyuk is fighting with the demon. System says, creating Kong Jin-hyuk's mind realm. He thinks, in a way I never could have imagined. Mind realm. Lonely top of the tower. Demon thinks, where the hell am I? I've never heard or seen this place before, but I'm sure he can't have destroyed my mind realm. System says, hidden conditions have been fulfilled. The two mind realms, Heaven of Swords and Lonely Top of the Tower, are colliding. Two players with a high understanding of their mind realms are facing each other. Special mind realm. World of players. All stats of players will be increased 30%. The opponent monster's stats will be decreased 30%. Demon thinks, no way. My mind's realm is collapsing because of some mere humans? Jin-hyuk says, Stalker. Get ready, we'll be doing a dual technique now. What the hell are you saying? We've never practiced something like that together. Jin-hyuk says, no, we have. Think about it. All the time. We've fought each other. Chun Yusung says, I see. I get what you mean. Jin-hyuk says, I knew you'd get it. They both say, then let's do it. They activate Song of Swords. They synchronize 20%. They start to fight. He thinks, I can predict what his next move is going to be. Jin-hyuk says, Yusung thinks of it like dancing. The opponent's rhythm, flow, breathing. If you align all that along with your heart, then you will be able to defeat an opponent that is stronger than you. The highest realm where two swords become one. They synchronize 66%. This is the 11th technique of the soul-chasing sword. They synchronize 99.99%. Two swords unite as one. Demon gets destroyed. Mgung says, unbelievable. All the demonic energy just disappeared. Did Kong Jin-hyuk really defeat the high-floor demon? Wu Liang smiles and thinks, I knew you could do it, my liege. But I am ashamed. I not believe I can win against this man. Andrea appears there and uses a fanatic strike. Wu Liang says, Miss Andrea? She says, hold on tight, Mr. Wu Liang. She activates a fanatic shield. System says, creating a defensive barrier for 10 seconds. Mgung says, another interruption. Alice appears there and says, hey, my contractor does not like it when his things are destroyed. It seems like my disciple has taken the woman man too. I guess no, it won't be a problem to use my contractor's mana. So, it's time for you to disappear. She uses a really strong attack. Mgung thinks, I get it now. This is a dream. Just a very, very terrible dream. System says, mind realm is vanishing. After that we see, Demon says, the 21st floor should have all burned down and become the demon realm's base as you willed. So Wei, you have chosen me to take on this mission. So why? Are you just watching me die? Master. Jin-hyuk thinks, is he resenting his master? I guess he doesn't know that his master can't see anything here because of the Tree of Life. Jin-hyuk says, for all you utmost loyalty, this is what you get in return. Abandoned by your own master and whatnot. Isn't it too depressing to meet your end like this? You served him for more than a millennium. You master, the commanding general of the demon realm, Gunther. Demon asks, how do you know his name? Well, you don't need to know that since you're dying anyway. How about you hand me over your heart, since you're dying? I'll avenge you one day. Jin-hyuk says, a revenge for you. Demon says, interesting. Is this like a farewell joke? A human, killing Master Gunther? You're quite the arrogant human. However, it's an interesting offer. Keep you promise. Human. Demon dies. System says, you have obtained a relic, Anthrad's heart half. System says, the demon Anthrad is dead. Giant's fortress battle of defense. Over. After Tot we see a baby giant is walking. Jinhyuk says, with the death of Anthrad, peace finally came to the giant's fortress. The Murim and the Empire took the biggest losses from the battle against the demon, so they decided to put a pause to the competition for the fortress. Because the fortress belonged to me, no further conflict occurred. I was able to easily take all the items Anthrad dropped, while Chun Yusung was distracted. System says, you have fulfilled the condition. Take Anthrad's attack head-on. You have successfully copied the first ever fire. First ever fire is highly interchangeable with elements of fire. It will replace the element of fire. Jinhyuk thinks, not bad, this will be pretty useful. I will definitely need it when I have to track down demons later. Dark Emperor and Teresa get there. Jinhyuk says, good work, both of you. It must have been hard to accomplish. Teresa, what about the twins? She says, they're sleeping back at the Empire. They must have been really tired. Dark Emperor say 5ys. I heard about what you did from White Serpent. You've managed to take over the fortress that no one has been able to do for dozens of years. And not only that, but you managed to get the Empire and the Murim's hands off of it. You're rather arrogant, but you have your reasons for it. Jinhyuk says, you're being too nice. It was all possible thanks to your help. Dark Emperor thinks, and White Serpent said something else very interesting. That for the first time, he was able to use his sword for saving lives regardless of enemy or ally. Disciple, you're quite the interesting guy. The Empire is celebrating the victory. They say, it's the return of the heroes who protected the Empire. From wanted criminals to heroes. Jinhyuk says, what a dramatic welcome. The danger isn't over yet. Abraham says, you're right, but just wave to them and smile for now. The people desperately need this kind of joy. From the long war against the Murim and the invasion of the demons, there has been too much despair lately. Jinhyuk thinks, Abraham, he really cares about the Empire's people. Is that why he asked me to not publicize the fact that there is one more high-floor demon remaining in the 21st floor? We were able to successfully defeat 3 high-floor demons that were threatening the security of the 21st floor. But according to our investigation, a total of 4 demons were summoned to the 21st floor. All we heard about the 4th demon was the report of how many citizens it killed. He thinks it'd be better to search for the demon after the whole floor is on my side. I'll need to contact the Murim side through Chun Yusung. Jinhyuk says, what? Where's Chun Yusung? Andrea tells him. He said he left something behind at the fortress. After that we see the giant's fortress underground prison. T-Bone laughs and says, are you ready? Bexielin. The sin of having stolen masters. EXP. You'll have to pay for it. T-Bone brings out wiretap spiders. Absorbs into the body and records the sounds in the surrounding environment. System says, wiretap spider is invading the target's body. T-Bone says, oh, it really works? Chun Yusung gets there and says, I'm wondering where she was. Of course she's here. T-Bone says, don't come any closer. Even if you're a master's subordinate like I am, I won't be nice. Chun breaks T-Bone and tacks Bexielin with him. Chun says, you're indebted heavily to me for this, Bexielin. Empire King says, so you are the heroes who fought to the demons. I would love to see your faces. Raise you head with pride. Yes, I can see now. I have not been this happy in a while. After the passing of the prince, I have never felt joy. I learned today that the world has not yet forsaken me. King unsheathed the founding emperor's sword and says, I shall make this promise in the witness of my great-grandfather, the founding emperor, Reinhard I. As I highly value your bravery, I shall confer knighthood to you 3 and the empire's greatest treasure, Heaven's Designation Stone. Jinhyuk gets really excited and thinks, Heaven's Designation Stone? Duke is really surprised to hear that and thinks, impossible. The Heaven's Designation Stone is the Empire's best treasure that allows you to communicate with the higher floor's divinities. He's gifting such a treasure to some outsiders? Only those of the royal family are allowed to even see that. This is an insult to the entirety of the empire. Emperor says, I will give you the gift tomorrow. You have earned us a great victory, so it is only given that we should have a grand celebration. Prepare the most luxurious banquet for the heroes. Show them what the empire can do. His Majesty has ordered us to give out wine and meat to all people. You'll be executed if you leave any leftovers. Whole empire starts to celebrate. They start to eat and drink. There is a band that starts to sing. Alice says, the empire's banquet sure is exciting. Andrea says, I've never heard this kind of music before. It makes me want to jump around. Andrea says, Teresa plays with us. Everyone is dancing. Jinhyuk is watching them. Chun gets there. Jinhyuk says, you managed to climb up this high? I wouldn't expect any less from my stalker. You missed out on all the hero treatment. Chun says, I'm not interested in such things. Yu Sung, what? I won't say anything about you going to Seoul chasing Seung for training. I have a master in Murim too anyway, so. But don't switch sides on me. You're a member of the veteran company, after all. Chun says, I'll tell you something that you might find interesting. I swiped some information from Murim. Jinhyuk says, information? You know about the demon rampaging through the north, right? The venomous demon, Velmariel. Jinhyuk says, I was gonna go take care of it tomorrow after receiving the designation stone. There's a chance the nobles might change the emperor's mind. Chun says, no, there's no need. Someone killed Velmariel yesterday on their own. Jinhyuk says, alone? Chun says, and right now. She's infiltrated this castle and is hiding in here at this moment under Murim's orders. The 19th part of the solo max level newbie ends here. If you want to see more, please subscribe and like. And if you want to support me financially, you can join my channel membership or Patreon only for $1. Patreon and Discord links are in the description if you want to support me. And a special thanks to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thanks for watching.